Gallery 37 was a beautification project that began in Chicago, Illinois in 1991. The intention of the program was to offer young artists an opportunity to work as an apprentice while receiving an art education. The project has since blossomed into a nationwide program that has had a positive impact on not only its students, but on the community as well.
Gallery 37!
Our project was to re-innovate the Elsie McCarthy Sensory Garden. Being that this was a larger area than we normally would work with, we had to incorporate different elements into our designs, such as tactile elements, visual elements, sound elements, scented elements. During our visit to the park, we walked around blindfolded in order to get a feel of how others may experience the park.
Experienced a lot of physical challenges and also other challenges, especially working as a team. It's hard when we first started, not knowing what we were going to do. It's definitely hard as artists who are usually used to working independently to learn how to work with other people. Yeah, we all became really close friends at the end of this, and I think the end result also shows that we're capable of working in a group.
Figuring out how to work as a team, we put our heads together to design the first draft. We decided to focus on Arizona flora and fauna and wanted to make sure the final images would make the viewer think of a specific sound. It was decided we would use hummingbirds and the red yucca, and we got to work combining our styles to create final images. Once we had those, we created scale models using cardboard and measurements taken at the park and projected the images onto the models to trace. The models were used to check for anything that didn't look right, and then for reference we put the final piece together on the computers to make stencils. We plan to paint the pillars this fall, and similar images will be sandblasted onto the concrete benches.
Flora and fauna theme, and our instructors help us research animals and vegetation that can be found in the park. And with that, we began to make our designs.
What do you guys think about using this invitation?
Yeah, so the rainbow color is kind of distracting.
So Shamilia's gonna do our introduction, and she's gonna open with a quote.
Obviously, these two on this side are dressed very professional.
Right, and then on this side, we've got the two that are not dressed professionally.
Using E squared, we sorted through pieces of metal to be able to create our wind chimes to add a sound element into our installation. Once we returned to Estrella Mountain Community College, a few of us went to the makerspace to start refining our design. After they are complete, we will hang them from our shade structure. After brainstorming together, we decided on a few designs that would be turned into stencils for our sandblasting and vinyl designs. We practiced how our stencils would transfer onto our life-size pillars.
We explored different options within the Arizona landscape to find a versatile and fragrant plant to put between our pillars. We called multiple local nurseries to find out if any were willing to donate to our project.
And we wanted to call in regards to getting donations for an art exhibit we're doing for the sensory impaired. And so we're calling local nurseries and asking if they'd be willing to donate.
We had the opportunity to go to the West Valley Art Council where we practiced stenciling and spray painting some of our designs. This was a great practice because in the fall we will be using our vinyl stencils to paint our designs on the pillars in the garden. After jasmine plantings, sandblasting seats, and canopy installation, this will complete the project. We can't wait to get together in the fall to finish our rejuvenation of Elsie McCarthy Sensory Garden.